Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm gonna be talking about something that's been on my mind recently. And don't worry, it's not gonna get emotional. It's not gonna get lovey-dovey or any of that bullshit. I just want to take a logical standpoint in these types of conversations. And when it comes down to these types of conversation, I feel that logic is very rare when it relates to this subject. And that's why I feel a logical standpoint is more useful in a sense. But yeah, before we get into the video, I just want to say that I'm gonna be doing these talk type videos like once a week, mainly because it's very therapeutical to me, but also I want to keep some diversity in my channel. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this subject. So recently I've been thinking about people who have companions, people who have partners. Do I need a partner? And the question arose where, like, do we actually need it? Is it something we actually need in terms of human nature in today's society, or is it just something that the media make us believe that we actually need it when it's not, when it's not really necessary? And that's the main question I want to present for today. So with that in mind, I couldn't help but see many, I guess, happy couples around me, and not just personally, but like in the media, such as in famous celebrities, famous artists, people who are successful in a sense. And I'm not just talking about artists, I'm also talking about, for example, the president of the United States. It's come to my attention that every single one of those people, or most of those people, are married or have some sort of partner with them in their lives. And if we bring it down, I look at my family members, just such as my uncles, my cousins, and my, you know, close family members, who most of them have a significant other. And you look at their lives, at their careers, and in a sense, they're quite successful, or they are on the right path, which makes me think, is that something I need to be, I guess, sane in a sense? And not just in terms of their career, but also in their personality and how they act. They're a lot more mature, and I feel as if they're one step ahead of me. For example, I'm single. Like, I've always been, or not always, I've only really had like one serious relationship, but that didn't last, I guess, too long. But for the majority of my life, I've been single, you know? And you look at my personal life and my career, and it's not really working out. I mean, I'm doing my best and all, you know, but it's not, I don't feel as if this is certain. But I don't really want to get into my life and my situation right now. I'll probably do that in another video, but it's not as great as it can be. And I ask myself, is that because I don't have a partner? I mean, kind of sounds pretty stupid and pretty crazy, but it's maybe if I had someone, I would kind of, I guess, motivate myself to be a better person in a sense. And yeah, and it makes me question, is there something wrong with me? Am I not doing something right in my life, you know? And I'm not desperate, I'm not lonely or anything like that. It's just a question I've been asking myself. And recently I was, I guess, pursuing someone in a sense. Then I stopped, but then I realized that I was just being desperate, you know? And I feel as if the other person was also being desperate. And isn't that just what love is? That's something that I questioned at first. If it was just two people who forgot to cope with loneliness. That was my definition of love for a short time, and I think it still is. But then I try to recall the times when I've been alone, and when I do that, I think of all these girls that I've actually been not pursuing, but I've actually had on my mind. Like, if it wasn't a girl from high school, it was a girl from online or something like that. If it wasn't a girl online, it was the other girl I met some other place. I've been trying to think of a time where there wasn't a girl in my mind, and I cannot think of that time. So it just means that I've consistently had someone on my mind at that time. Not necessarily anything serious, just someone that I thought about, you know, in that sense, in the sense of companionship. So I was thinking, maybe there was never a time in my life where I didn't think about girls. And that's something I want to ask you guys. Try to think about a point in your life where you were single and you weren't thinking about a girl, or you weren't thinking about pursuing anyone. And for me, it's hard to do that. Like, I'm trying to think of anything that I can remember, and there was always someone in my mind, you know? Was there a time in your lives where you completely said, no, I'm just not gonna think about girls, I'm just gonna think about me? Like, I want to tell myself that, you know, like, I'm not gonna think about girls, I'm just gonna do me, I'm just gonna focus on YouTube, I'm just gonna focus on this, I'm just focus on that. Even when I try to do that, there's always someone in the back of my mind. Is that just normal, or am I just kind of weird? Which might actually be the latter, but I just want your guys' opinion of how you guys think about this whole situation. Whether or not there's been a girl in your mind throughout most of your life, or if you could think of a time where you were just you know, you were just focused on you and you weren't really thinking about having a significant other in your life, or just paying attention to someone that you are attracted to, you know, or who you're interested in. So yeah, there's really no message to this video. I'm actually just a bit confused. Am I wrong for not having anyone? Can I be alone? And if that's even possible? Those are my three main concerns or topics in this video. So that's really all I wanted to say, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.